Good morning. I have been off for what feels like forever, but as promised, I am back today and plan to be back every day, Monday through Friday, as long as my mods are here to support me. Today, for the Ask a Question, we're going to be using Everyday Witch. I love Everyday Witch. I've been using this and it has been so good, like too good, actually. And then everyone will get everyone can who puts their name can get a card, and I mix the star seed and the work your light to make one big deck. I call it big deck energy. So let me get my mods on here. We need them, can't do it without them. And let me look. I'm looking, hoping that they come on soon. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well and you've had the nice end of summer. You're ready for autumn to start. How's everybody feeling? How's everyone doing? How have the last few weeks been? Hi, Amber. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, Taylor. Hi. Let me grab the big deck really quick. I'm going to grab that. And make sure I got them all. Ooh. Okay, we have it. Good morning. So I think today, Justina said she could take the list, unless Midwest Mama, can you take the list? Justina's here. I think we're only going to do a half hour. I don't know if everyone knows, but I was concussed. And so this is kind of the first time I've looked at screens much. Midwest Mama. They're taking my father-in-law for brain surgery. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. Good luck to you. Good luck to him. I'm so sorry about that. Justina will announce at any time when she can take the names, and then we'll start listing the names. And then, as always, if you have a specific question, that is Venmo or Cash App, and someone will throw that up as well. Like I said, today we're only going to do a half an hour. I'm like working up my screen time. Oh my God. It has been, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if it hasn't been this way for everybody, but for me, it has been like one thing after another since late August. So if that's how you guys are, oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. I'm sending you so much love. Yeah, it's been a lot. It has been nonstop for me, and I think obviously for Amber too. Let's send Amber lots of love and prayers. Can we all send prayers? Send some hearts over to Amber as she deals with this. This is so sad. Okay, I'm going to take my first sip of coffee. Have you guys had coffee yet? Here's my first sip. Coffee and cards. Cheers, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am back. I am trying to go slow, be gentle with myself. It's weird. I think maybe just because I'm a stroke survivor, the concussion has impacted me in ways that I hadn't quite imagined. So I'm having a hard time kind of fighting my way back and feeling like myself. I just don't really feel like myself yet, but I'm hoping with some structure and having these mornings again, that's really, really gonna help. I am so much for no screen time. I have so many clients who I had to reschedule, so it's a busy week, but I do think I have some time in there if you guys want to squeeze in. And I am just waiting on the first names. Again, welcome everybody. If this is your first time here, we try really hard for everybody to get a card. That doesn't happen every time, and we're in a hurry, so I'm going to go fast. But we try really hard for everyone to start their day with positive vibes, feeling good about themselves, and feeling included. This is a very inclusive community. Racine, pillared of life, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this, because when you are the light, sometimes it feels like you're constantly shining your light on others and other people don't show up and shine their light on you. And it can be exhausting and it can be hard, but it's your thing. That's what you are. That's what your soul contract is, to help people see their light. It does get exhausting and it does get tiring and it does feel unfair. And I think for the light bringers, Mercury retrogrades can be very, very that can be very, very difficult. Do you have some good tarot decks that you can give me a name? All of my decks that I use, and you can look at my YouTubes at some of the decks that I'm holding up, see if you like them. All of my decks are in my link in bio in my Amazon store. Most of them are, almost all of them are. That resonates. Yeah, I mean, I feel that on a deep level. Sometimes it's just really hard. But all my decks are on there, and you guys, right before my concussion, US Games said that they would like to work with me. So I will be doing unboxings and getting all the latest, greatest tarot card decks and be able to tell you guys about them. And I'm excited to see what comes out and what I love and what I don't. I have to say, I am loving Everyday Witch right now. It has been just really accurate for me, so I'm enjoying that. Simone J. The Void. Stop. Embrace winter. The great cosmic wound. Ugh. I think this is how we all feel. I actually said on my post last night, which I can't believe is going viral again, it's been icky. The last 6-7 weeks have been icky. They've been heavy. They've been hard. As empaths, we're feeling them. And we feel almost this weird disconnect, which is very difficult because we are so connected to everything. It's uncomfortable. These times are uncomfortable. I think I posted on my Instagram. I didn't even get to see Sherry, you guys, in Eugene because I fucking hit my head because I'm an idiot. Anyways, we're all feeling this void. We're all feeling this yickiness. We're all feeling this... Ooh, I don't know the Psychic Tarot. Will you send it to me? Maybe I can ask US Games to send me that one. I don't know that one. But anyway, I think we're all feeling that. Keep dropping those names. First, you only have to drop them once. Justina has it. Yeah, I'm dying to see it. Send me some pictures of it. Who is next? Sydney. Sydney. Hi, Sydney. I just did a ribbon reading for Sydney. Jump in. Adventure. Say yes to change. Say yes to change. I love this. Change is hard, but it's healthy. Even when it feels like you're doing the wrong thing, trust that you're only guided where you're supposed to go. These opportunities don't open up if they're not supposed to. So even when something feels uncomfortable or feels different, you need to trust it. I say that as I'm going through some issues with like accepting the change and trust. So believe me, I understand that it's not easy. Hi, Haley. Good morning, Haley. Double mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. So Haley, it's interesting. When I get these double mission cards, often we don't feel like we're one, or we don't feel appreciated, or we don't feel like loved by other people, and we feel like there's something wrong with us. It's because we are different. You know, I don't identify as a starseed, but I do identify as an indigo light bringer. And sometimes it's really hard. Like, people don't have the energy for all that good, right? So just know that you are doing your soul's purpose. And even though it feels impossible and you feel lonely sometimes, just know that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you are perfect just the way you are. People who can't vibrate at that level, that's on them. That has nothing to do with you, even though sometimes it feels very isolating. Ashley R. Earth pulsing, pulse of mother, slow down, tune into nature. This is super beautiful. It's also really hard, right? I mean, I think that we feel like so often like we're pulled in a million different directions. It's hard to say, I need to go outside at earth for a second in the grass. But I think that that would be really good for you. So I don't want to say hug a tree because, you know, come on. But the truth is, if you could spend a little time outside, you'll really enjoy it. And if you are like us, where we like don't have the opportunity to do that very often, you can turn your backyard into a sanctuary really affordably. Watch a bunch of like do-it-yourself videos. I don't care if you just have a patio and you bring some greenery in. It really helps. It really does help. Ashley R. Good morning, Ashley. Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. I love this. There's a man in your life who is a soul contracted brother, right? This is a person who really cares about you, really has your back, really protects you. And he is from another lifetime, many lifetimes. And so you can count on him and just know that he's really important. And I know that you know who he is. Need you this morning. Oh, hi. I'm happy to be here for you. I'm happy to be back. I'm going to start slow, but I am back. I'm trying. I really am trying. Hey, Taylor. The 7 Star Sisters, birthing creation, tapestry of life, expression. You have people around you who love you and support you, and you're going to create something beautiful together. Me, of course, wants to believe that this is like the magic mods and how much we all love each other. But just know that there's a community around you that is lifting you up and sees such great things for your future. Justina. Longing for home, belonging, you are an original light worker. We knew that. And there's sometimes you feel a little disconnected from the world because us light workers, we often don't feel like we're part of the same. Amber, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I almost wore the Busy Manifesting My Dream Life sweatshirt. You're doing it. And I know it doesn't feel like it right now. And I cannot imagine the pain you're in. I actually can because I've been there. And I just need you to know that you are loved, you are supported, and we've got you. And if you need anything, Amber, you just need to talk. Please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're here for you. All right, you guys, who is next? Yeah, try not to spam because it's overwhelming. Plus, we haven't done this in a long time because I've been gone for so long. Yasmin, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and it's okay to ask for help. Now, sometimes we ask for help and people don't show up, and I think that's our sign, right? That's our sign. But it's okay to ask for help. Do it. And the people who don't show up, they're not meant for you. But it's okay to say, listen, I could use a friend right now. Like, things feel tough right now. That's okay. And it's always great to get a hug. If you can get a hug, try to like get in a good solid 1 minute hug. Welcome everybody just joining us. Thanks for being here today. We only have about 22 more minutes to go because my mods couldn't go today for an hour, which is okay anyway, because the truth is I really need to work on healing my brain trauma. Missy S, cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. What I love about this is it means that things don't get worse from here. They don't. So as hard as things have been, they will not get worse from here. This is it. This is where things start to change. This is where you start to see more positive momentum. And I think it's amazing. And I'm really happy for you. If you guys have Cash App or Venmo, please let me know. I haven't seen any, but you can ask me a specific question that way. You're over the worst of it. Yeah, you're over the worst of it. God, I need that card. Can I get that card? Cami. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess. Mystic. Teacher. I love this for you. So learn those things. Read those books. If you've gotten a ribbon reading from me, I've given all kinds of suggestions. I usually do for books that really help us to find our powers and find our strength. Look at some of my Amazon stores, some of those books. You need those because you are here to teach. You are here. You are a seer. That's what you're here for. Welcome, everybody just joining. Hi, you guys. I know it is a big... I think I just did Michelle S., didn't I? I think I just did Michelle S. I said that she had hit rock bottom and it was like going to be better. We're all looking to heal. Healing is an everyday work. Here's the thing. Here's the secret about healing that no one tells you. It doesn't just stop. It's an action that we're in all the time. And I'm always here to help you guys with that. Always here to help you guys. I did Cami, and then I thought before that I did Michelle Steffen. Can you connect with my cousin because he was killed and left in the woods? Oh my God, Jazzy, that makes me so sad. Is that something that we could do one-on-one? Just right now while I'm recovering from the concussion, it just feels a little heavy to do over all of this. But I would love to do it one-on-one if you can make an appointment with me. I really would. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. Here's another thing I want to talk about really quick while I'm waiting for the next name because I know I did Michelle Steffen. Is that I've seen a lot on here of psychics like connecting with like Gabby and connecting with other people. I want to be really, really clear about this. As a psychic or as a medium or any healer that does this work, it is never appropriate to connect with someone who's passed on without the permission of the loved ones who have come to you and asked for that. And I was really upset. I had to like close the app down because it just felt like such an invasion of privacy and so inappropriate. So I want you guys to know I will never contact someone or create something like that in someone's pain. And I think it's important that everyone knows that too. But I would love to work with you, Jazzy, please. Shawnee B, play, have fun, celebrate. don't be so serious. This is so hard, but this is your inner child saying, I need some care and comforting. This is what I need. I need it really bad. So if you can help me by finding some joy, it would be great. It's not easy to find joy when we're stuck in it, but try to do something for you that makes you happy. I don't care if that's just like watching some movie that you loved as a child or cartoons or something, but do something that makes that inner child happy. Think of the time you were happiest in your life and do recreate those moments. Welcome everybody just joining. Hi you guys. We're so happy that you're here today. Sonia K. The courageous peonies, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So, I mean, peonies are my favorite and they're all over my website. I think they're gentle and they're fragile, but they're beautiful and they bring this joy to people around them. And sometimes I think that you feel like you're too fragile and you're falling apart and you can't be what other people need. Never forget how beautiful you are. Fragile and vulnerable is a superpower. How's everybody doing? How are we doing? I'm going to get some more coffee. Auntie, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So I think that you're starting to see things a little clearly. Suddenly people's stories aren't quite adding up and you can see behind the posturing. It's hard and it's isolating when you're like, oh, right, this isn't right at all and I feel uncomfortable in it. But this is what it feels like on the other side. So welcome to this side where the veil is lifted and things are a little bit more obvious. It doesn't make it easier, and it is hard when we go through these awakenings and things fall off. These are difficult times, but trust that something beautiful is going to come in. It really will. Anna G, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, the extremes of life. This is like the Wheel of Fortune card. What goes up must come down. What goes down will always come up, right? They always say it's darkest before the dawn, and it is hard. It is hard when shit gets tough. But let me tell you, Laura G asked for a reading. Can you guys figure out what Laura G's question is? And I also want you to know that you've got to... you just need to know that things get better no matter how hard they are right now. They always do. They always do. I do not have availability today, but I do tomorrow. Let me get my cards for Laura G. Oh, they're over here. Laura G, honey, what's your question? Laura, what's your question? Michelle, I have done nothing, Michelle, but think about you, just so you know, with everything that just happened with that van lifer. I hope you're home. I hope you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad it resonated. Thank you. Is Laura here so that I can get her question? And will we connect? Will we connect and communicate soon? Is that your question? Okay, let's look. I'm going to do this as a yes, no. Okay. I'm going to do it as a yes, no, and then I'm going to get information. 9 of Swords. The Sun. I think that you will communicate again. I don't know if you're going to get what you're looking for in that communication. So we got the 9 of Swords. So this is a maybe. This is a, I have so much anxiety, I don't know how to function. And you do believe that this person is the only thing that can bring you happiness right now. And I just don't know that they can. I don't know that they can. So I think what I want you to do, I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to ask you to go check out my shadow work site on Amazon and look for one book to read before you connect so that you can do it in a way in which you feel a little empowered and less insecure. I think that there's like an insecure attachment style right now, and that's causing some difficulty. Hold on. I got another one. Let me look right now. I got another one. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. One more. Let me look. Katie, what is your question? Katie. What is your question? I'm looking for Katie. I wish I had PayPal, but I don't have PayPal, unfortunately. But Katie, what is your question? If you're there. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get through these, but Katie Stegall. Katie, are Dane and I meant to be together, and will we be together soon? Let's look. So again, I'm going to do this kind of as a yes or no. I'm going to do this as a yes or no. Ugh, I don't think so. So I know that that's hard to hear, but I think that this is a karmic relationship, and I think it is, it's a karmic relationship for sure. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, right? And then we got the King of Wands reversed, which means like a little fuckboyish a little bit. And then we got the Emperor, where right side up, where I just don't feel like it's stable enough for you long term. I feel like it's karmic, and I feel like the thing about Dane that's really important is he's teaching you what you like in a person. So the next person that shows up is going to have tons of those same really positive characteristics, but you won't feel like you're constantly having to chase, right? I don't want you feeling like you have to chase all the time. You know, you need someone to chase you. You're a prize. You're the prize, right? So I don't know. I think that you'll learn a lot from this relationship, and I think that there's a lot of really positive stuff. I just don't think that he's the one. All right, you guys. Oh, I'm all caught up on the Cash Apps. If you have any other questions, you can Cash App me still. I'm going to call the Cash App in about 5 minutes. But who is next? Who is next? Everybody gets one free card as long as I can get you in the time by dropping your first name, last initial. And then if you have specific questions that you want answers to, it's $10, Cash App or Venmo. The girls just threw that up, so scroll through. And you can get there. Ashley, hi Ashley, good morning. Activated Earth, power places, trust where you're led. This is a biggie. Sometimes we're led to things that don't make any sense, right? And you're like, but this isn't what I want. This isn't how I thought this would be. I don't understand why it's happening like this. Trust. It's happening the way it's supposed to. Even if it doesn't feel like it should, it is. So if you're led someplace, if all signs are saying this is where you're supposed to go, you trust that, right? I often say, you know, the universe will put doors in front of us that we don't understand we're supposed to open. And then we're so busy trying to crawl through these windows that we're not supposed to go through, right? So when paths open, trust that they're opening for a reason. Who's next, you guys? We have about 10 more minutes. And then I will be back tomorrow morning. I hope if the girls will be back with me. If I don't have the mods, I can't do this. So tap the screens for the mods, honestly. No mods, no Stacy. Here we go. Mary B. I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Sometimes it's time, sometimes you have to be the bigger person. Sometimes you can't be the bigger person because somebody doesn't want to hear that you're sorry or that you're riding past wrongs. But let me tell you, Mercury retrograde is a time of riding past wrongs. We're in it. It's here. It's happening. And people from your past are going to pop up. And hopefully you'll be able to fix those things with really healthy communication. Just be mindful that Mercury retrograde can be a difficult time to communicate clearly. But it's when these conversations tend to happen. Ooh, what did I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone who dropped their name is on the list. We're just trying to get through it by 8:30. And then don't forget, you guys can always make a one-on-one with me. I have time this week. I know I'm really busy and it's hard. And it's hard to not have that instant gratification, but I do have time this week and I definitely have time next week. And then you get a recorded Zoom copy. 15 minutes is more than enough. Somebody recently requested an hour, so we added hours, but I can't even imagine what we talk about for an hour. Sherry M. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. I love this. I'm also so sad I didn't see you, but I'm going to be back there the 29th through the 31st, so maybe I could see you then. My son is coming too, so it's going to be a little harder, but I just, I'm hoping that I can see you, Sherry. I really am. Yeah, just spam. Yeah, it's hard. Just mute them. They're just excited and they don't realize that I'm here every day because I've been gone for a long time. Liz R. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You and me both, Liz. What are we going to do, Liz? We have to do something to change our energy. So maybe we need to just like turn the music on and dance around the house, but we got to do something. You and me together, because I'm in a funk, let me tell you. Who is next? Who is next? Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not seen any more Venmos or Cash Apps. If you sent one and I'm not getting it, let me know. Darlene. Soul Family. I love this card. I got this card when I first met my current husband, who ended up being like a total father to my kids. So when you get this, it means that even if things don't look like you're with the person you're supposed to be with, like, you know, that first marriage didn't work out, know that the person coming in was always meant to play the role that they're playing. It's a beautiful card and it's very validating. Yeah, you guys try not to spam because it stresses the girls out as they're taking the list and it feels a little unfair. Merleni, see? I love this card. Say yes. There is nothing to worry about. If you're worrying about something, don't. It's meant to be. You're supposed to do it. Just say yes. Who is next? We have about 7 more minutes. Chelsea A, star bathing, crystal grid, transmission, activation. You are being activated. If you can, listen to some Solfeggio or Hertz frequency music, lay down and say, I'm activating everything in my body for the greater good, and I'm cutting all the cords of anyone who has been feeding off of me without my knowledge. This is really, really helpful, really beautiful. It's something I used to do twice a day. Maybe that's why I feel like shit, because I haven't been doing it. But it's really important to call back your energy and to take care of yourself. Abby called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So you're being asked to do something you do not feel comfortable with or ready for, period. You don't feel comfortable or ready, but you are. This is what you're here for. This is your gift. This is what it is. We have 5 more minutes, guys. So it's last call on readings, Venmo, Cash Apps. Lisa M, learning how to be human in the world, but not of the world. This is hard. This is that empath, observe, don't absorb stuff, right? If you can read From Empath to Mystic, it's in my Amazon store. You would love this. You know, it's hard when we feel like we absorb the energy of everyone around us and that we're not getting the proper support we need and we don't feel like we're one with everyone else. So ground, set boundaries, and keep yourself strong. And if you want to work with me on how to do that, I would love to work with you. You are welcome. All right, you guys, I think maybe we should just call it for the day. Okay, no, let's not. Liza E. I'm going to wait for Justina to call it because she has to go to work. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, but even better is integration. So when we first have that spiritual awakening, we're kind of raw, right? Like an exposed wire, and we don't know what to do. But you know what happens? We at some point we integrate and we're like, oh, I get it. It's all making more sense now, and it doesn't feel so personal, and it doesn't feel so hard, and everything feels a little easier. That's where you are. Congratulations. Oh, the Solfeggios are amazing. I mean, when I got my concussion, I turned on concussion Solfeggio music. We can call it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. This was much easier than I anticipated. I was really scared to come back. I was like, oh God, I don't have the capacity. My brain is not right. But this was amazing. And you know what? The truth is, you guys make my mornings and my life so much better. So honestly, thank you. This is exactly what I needed. And if you guys can tap the screen for the mods, and because we will be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will do this again all week like we always do. And we love you, and man, we missed you. Take care, you guys. And don't forget, the replay will be up on my YouTube channel, same username. So go follow me if you haven't yet. Bye, you guys. Have the best day.